looks like everything seems to be working so far. Woohoo! Good evening, everybody out there in Twitch land and adventurers. My name is GM Dave, and I'm your host for Roleplaygains, a variety Twitch channel that has a focus on video games, some fitness-related content, and TTRPGs, because that's what we're here to do tonight. And yes, it looks like I did remember to make sure I am unmuted. Whoo! Okay, let's see if we remember how to do this. Remember how to do. Don't pay attention to me, anybody.
Sure about that?
Oh, I don't remember how to do the things.
I don't think anyone does.
Why does my character sheet say Nico, not Ceres?
Wait, why does my character sheet say Ceres?
Why does my character sheet say Theodora?
Why do you have a character sheet?
Why does my character sheet start with a Z? That's not correct.
Okay, no, put the ZD away. We aren't having pasta tonight, but it's fine.
Okay, good to know.
But I like.
I guess I'm the DM. Ha ha.
Oh, shit.
No.
Oh
boy.
Okay, so we got a couple of things to. Oh, it's apparently
Oh, no.
all the inspirations are being given to everyone by TTRPG guy.
Hey, we're gonna need it.
Thank you,
Yeah.
TTRPG.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm gonna have to put a limit on that. Okay.
No, do not limit it. There's
No,
no
it's
way that we can have this much fun.
Just a time limit. It's fine.
It's fine. It's all fine. How are you? Okay, so we got and you're out of stock. Oh, so there's only 4? Ooh, which 4 get it? TTRPG guy, which 4 get it? You got to give me a list of names. Okay.
It's everybody except for Zatara, right?
Yeah.
Who's Zatara?
Who the hell's Zatara?
I don't know. What's with the pasta?
Okay. So
I was full and now I'm hungry.
Let's do this evening. As everyone knows, my name is GM Dave, the host.
Roll for who does it. Lois is the loser.
You know what? Whoever gets the F-bomb doesn't get the inspiration.
There you go.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Before we do this, first, I would like to introduce everyone. So we're going to go from this way, all the way, then down, and then back this way. So first, let's introduce to my right a person.
Hi, I'm a person.
Introduce your character and yourself.
No, I am a person. Yes, with all of the normal human organs in all of the normal human places. Yes, that is how it do.
So what's the name of your character, person?
What does this character sheet say? It says Ceres. I am Ceres. I am a lizard. I like lamb and hate cobblers.
That's pretty accurate.
Oh, you know you missed this, Dave.
Why do I suffer for my art?
Because that's every GM suffrage. That is our plight.
Fine. It's all fine here.
Okay, but seriously, who are you? Your character.
Oh, well, the nameplate says I play Adita, and she looks mad about some stuff.
Okay, and
I'm helping.
further to the right, in the middle.
Mars playing Nico. I think I'm a gunslinger of sorts. I always have this nearby, so.
This is my life. And to the farthest of rights.
Hi, I'm not the newbie anymore. And I'm Kez. I play Fortuna. And I like to usually draw a card, and I got a new tarot deck for this one for the game.
Ooh.
This one is a Borderlands one. Of course, we get Claptrap, because that's great, right?
Nice.
That's how we're starting.
Nice.
Let's get it.
Perfect.
All right. And who do you play?
I play Fortuna, who is also our little con artist, tarot reader. And well, maybe not as much of a con artist as she originally portrayed, but yes, a con artist.
Okay, and under Adita.
Oh,
Please.
me. Hello, I am Shura. I play Theodora, our spellcasting monk. I mean, cleric to Larissa.
It's fine. It's all fine. This is totally normal.
No, totally normal. Cleric to Larissa. Totally not a spellcasting monk at all.
And last but not least, our new player to the furthest of the right and below, Fortuna. Introduce yourself.
Hold on, wait a minute. How did I get here? I was just watching the stream.
You were tuning in too hard. What the hell?
Damn. Hi, my name is Malone Gallo. I'll be playing your. You know what? I forgot my class, but I am.
But did you
Zatara
remember your name?
Valsinga. So I'll be here to help you guys out.
And what's your name?
Zatara.
All right.
Valsinga.
All right. Welcome, Marlon and Zatara, to the stream. So, as is customary with this stream, yes, TTRPG guy, exactly. As is customary to this stream, we are a PG-13 stream, and as a result, please, everyone, we're allowed one F-bomb. Roll a D20. Highest roll gets the F-bomb.
Going off to a good start.
Oh man, that was my double digits for the game.
I know, right?
Oh, we're rolling.
Yeah, roll a d20.
Yes, we roll for F-bomb.
All right.
Chances are Shura's going to steal it anyway, so.
I've been on my best behavior, good sir.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll.
We say these things.
All right, so the winner of the F-bomb tonight is Adita.
Well, I'm going to use this, and it's gonna happen when I roll some dice.
Yep.
I know this will go well,
The hilarious part is everyone else gets inspiration.
right? I like this game.
All right, so the players have been introduced. The F-bomb has been distributed and the inspiration. Let us go ahead and begin tonight's adventure with the Burning Band. The Burnished Band. I know the name of my own game. I swear.
You exit right.
The rise and fall of empires drives Arcanis. Their petty dramas played out against the backdrop of civilizations. Peaceable halflings, Insector de Sori and Ilhuan, they were all of them wiped out by the unstoppable force of reptilian Sethragor, whose magic twisted the elemental lords to forge the Allori. Elf-like children of nature, enslaved by Sethragoran might. Abused by their cruel creators, the Allori revolted. They carved out a time of peace and order on Onara, a time when gods walked the earth. But peace is not the story of Arcanis. Ancient ships brought the humans to Onara. They slew the Allori gods, all but one. The human kingdoms rose and fell, and a dark human power grew in a mandragore. The sorcerer king who drew magic and power to him with unnatural might. In his arrogance, a curse was laid. The infernal hordes spewed forth across the world, crushing human, dwarf, and Allori in their wake. Rising to meet them, a last alliance of humanity, the Koryani Empire, forged in a time of legend. But the age of legends is long past, and the Koryani Empire is fading. The Allori of the Vast would return. The Sorcerer King, Lady Mandragore, sends black ships to capture all with arcane potential. Sethragor gathers power in dark machinations, and the human nations point swords at one another. Now, the mortal future is at stake. Heroes must choose the greatest good as often as the lesser of two evils. Arcanis, the world of shattered empires.
Welcome back, adventurers. So, where we last left our heroes, it has been quite some time. They were enjoying a nice evening at one of their favorite new establishments called the Midnight Diner, hosted by Master Shiro, the gentleman who runs the establishment. While you are there, you were also greeted by Nico's brother, Mika. To kind of remind everyone of the past events, our heroes have taken upon themselves that an opportunity has arisen. They have the potential ability to maybe purchase a nice villa in the countryside, not too far from Sweet Savona, at a steep or at a wonderful price of only 1,500 gold for a 20-acre plot with an old villa. So, there was a bit of a catch that Oriana brought up when she looked into it for everyone. The place is haunted. However, if our brave heroes can clear the place of the haunting, they in fact can purchase this villa at this wonderful price. In order to do so, they had to do a little bit of investigation, at which point they actually did meet an individual who imparted some wisdom upon them. A man by the name of Eunice Felix, a Beltinian cleric who long ago went to this villa to try to exorcise the undead that currently reside there, but was unsuccessful. He did mention that there is a strong undead that does reside there that he wasn't able to classify at the time. He did mention, though, that maybe, just maybe, if the heroes can somehow lay the undead to rest, they may just be able to clear the place of the other spirits that wander. So, our brave heroes decided in the evening to not go to a haunted villa, because that seemed like a very good and wise idea. So, instead, they're enjoying a nice evening at Master Shiro's Midnight Diner. Mika conversing with Nico and talking about the a potential arrangement that could be made should they acquire this new villa. Our friend Adita is accompanied by Oriana. The good question is, well, what are they to each other? You know what? We may try to find that out. And everyone else enjoying a nice evening meal. At this point, every now and then, there is an individual who makes a delivery to this diner of some breads that maybe he wasn't able to sell in the market, but he has a very good relationship as well with Master Shiro. So, in the Midnight Diner, this small little place, comes an individual carrying several loaves of bread. Zatara, please describe your character.
One moment for that bio. Or Roll20, please help me.
Don't worry, Roll20 won't be helping.
No,
Right.
Rotoni has its own special way of helping.
All right.
Like Skatermander's help.
No, at least they're fun.
Haha.
So you see a gentleman with white silver hair, silver eyes, a little bit of fuzz. Looks like he's just recently shaved, but they just grew back. Shirtless, completely ripped. No custodial tattoos on them, and they are tall. They're about 6'3", and they're just walking right? And you can just see a beautiful. The one thing that you know of all on this person, probably the first thing that you would notice is their glaive that's on their back.
I was just wondering why you didn't have clothes.
Clothes are optional in Savona.
Oh, that,
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Theodore's
No
just
clothes on.
Theodore's just eyeing the new person.
Just like very calmly walks up. So, are you going to buy my bread again?
Ah, yes. It is good to see you, my friend. Yes, I shall purchase your bread. I can use it for many things in this place. He hands you a pouch, and it's equivalent to it's about 8 silver.
8 silver. Goes back and just be like, can you take back 4 silver and give me a small meal?
Fair enough. What would you like to eat tonight, my friend? Please have a seat.
Thank you. How's the venison? Do we have any?
I believe I can give you some steamed venison stew that I have left over from the previous evening.
That'd be wonderful.
Very good. Please have a seat. Would you like an ale, or would you like the house special?
Oh, what was the house special again? Sorry to impose.
It is a fermented rice wine.
You know, you've been telling me about it, and I haven't had the chance to try it, so tonight I will.
Very good. He will bring you a small dish as opposed to a cup, and he then reaches underneath, and he pulls out a small bottle and puts it next to the cup. I shall get your venison in just a few minutes. And he goes to the back.
He's gonna stare at this cup. It's like, okay, how do I do this? And he says this out loud.
Very
Like,
carefully.
The entire bottle. What? Oh,
Hello.
he just looks over and sort of a little smile. He goes, "Hello, who are you?"
Theodore, pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Hi, my name is Zatara. Lifts up his hand to give a handshake.
She would shake his hand. You can tell Theodore wearing the robes that you've seen around town of the Church of Temple of Larissa.
Temple Larissa. Ah, you're one of the temple people.
No, but thereabouts. It's where I'm from.
I'm still getting accustomed to this, to some of the cultures here. Udo is part of the military here. All things are still quite fresh. Trying to get my hands around it. I'm from the Princess Legions.
League of Princes.
League of Princes. There we go.
Do I know what that is?
General lore, yes. The League of Princes is another nation. I believe to the north. Long ago, they are an independent state ruled by a separate group of people called the Kio, who are very fine-fared humans with their own customs and cultures. So, you know what? Theodora, do me a favor. Give me a religion check.
Sure. See how well this goes. Religion. Hey, not bad at all.
Hey, you have some religions in there.
I know, right? It's
You
amazing.
got it.
I'm a cleric.
So, for the most part, the people of Kio and most of the people, not just in the Koreani Empire, but most of the lands, they have an interesting relationship with one another. And the fact that whereas most of the human world are a polytheistic nation, the Kio are very much monotheistic and believe in only one supreme deity.
Interesting. To each their own. You're quite far from home. What brought you all the way out here?
Well, funny enough, I left home because I didn't want to inherit something. And instead I inherited another. and I decided to go make a name for myself out here. Really, I just wanted to duel people, but then I ended up going to the military, and I thought that it was a baking school. It said Sweet Savona. How was I supposed to know I was signing up for the military?
Anyone else want to take that?
I thought it was a baker's guild.
Oh god.
So what I'm getting is that you're about as smart as your fashion sense.
Literally just goes, am I improperly dressed? This is normal for where I am at.
Oh no, it's fairly normal around here too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, in fact, in some parts of this city, you might be a little overdressed.
You're not
That's
wrong.
concerning. I still have my pants on.
That's exactly the problem.
Just looks weird.
Theodora's just gonna chuckle and then sip her sake.
Fortuna's just having the grandest time over all of this. She's like, well, at least you now have the abs which to grate and zest with.
I know, right?
So please remind me, Zatara, to the GM, you were a member of the Legion of the Singers of Sweet Savona, correct?
Yes. I thought it was a baker's. I thought it was a baker's guild. Immediately was told not, but then I thought, oh, I can still make a name for myself here. And then I found throughout after my service, I just went throughout each place that I could go to and just start learning different baking skills.
All right, go ahead and continue your conversations.
Oh, well. So, who are all you? I already know this lovely young lady. Who are the rest of you?
I guess if I tell you now, I don't have to talk to you anymore, right? So I'm Adita.
Adita?
Yup. And I hate it here.
And you hate it here. Gotcha. He takes out a notepad and just... Adita hates it here. Most definitely does not like sweets.
Oh no, sweets aren't the problem. People are.
People.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah. It's way too people-y in here. It's the worst.
And just to kind of give Adita the break of not having to socially interact, I'm Nico, and I'll kind of reach a hand out.
Gladly goes to shake it. Very firm grip. It's like, nice to meet you, Miko.
No, I'm Nico, he's Mika. And I'll point to
Mika,
guy
Mika.
Yeah. I'm Nico. This is Mika.
Ah. Well, pleasure to meet the both of you. And just crosses his hands like this.
Hello, and I'm Oriana. It's a pleasure to meet you. I too am a priestess of Larissa, much like my cousin.
Zero getting to find how many. You know what? That could be a very
That's opening a whole bag of cats.
A what?
I'm
No.
sitting right here.
I'm very. Oh,
We have cats.
cats? No, I'm sorry. I'm just very ignorant towards the gods and cultures. I'm slowly learning. And that's the point. When you go out into the world and find ingredients, you find different things and you try to blend them together. So forgive me if I don't know each of the gods
That's perfectly fine.
of humanity. Mind you, he looks human, but you can still see some features that just don't look like they set up right.
Yeah. Points for
Fortuna.
learning, though.
Fortuna. You don't actually need a roll for this. You look into his eyes and you see the clear eyes that are very much reminiscent of your own.
And she nods and extends her hand. Fortuna Valmihin. It's a pleasure.
And
Ah.
Zatara, you see the color of her eyes, and you understand as well.
Hi, I'm a Valsinga.
Very nice to meet you. You are far away from home.
Well, just needed a break. I love my family, but having 12 sisters is quite a handful.
I get it. You're a baker's dozen.
Zatara will laugh, and he just goes, "Oh, we're called the 12 Swans, but that's hilarious."
Oh, so bad.
No, I don't know. That's perfect to me.
All right, my friend. Here is your venison stew. And you see Shiro, he puts down the venison stew along with a few slices of the bread you have bought.
And he says, excuse me, I'm going to eat my meal. It's a pleasure meeting all of you. Hope to see you more often. And if you want to chat with me or ask anything about different cultures, or if you have any baking experience, I would be more than gladly to share my experiences. And
I'd like to learn more about baking.
Is
Yes.
that a euphemism, Theodora?
What do you think?
I
think
don't know. Your whole city is weird, and everybody talks out of two sides of their mouth, and everything's a euphemism for something. And I gotta go.
Oriana starts petting you on your head. It's okay. It's okay.
Zatara just looks at them while they're having this moment. It's like, you mean baking is baking?
And as she's petting your head, she's nuzzling your neck. It's okay. It's okay.
Maybe you guys can go for a nice long walk on the beach.
She looks at Zatara. How do you feel about edible glitter?
Edible glitter. I don't think I've encountered that yet.
Make that a yet.
Oh,
I have nothing to oppose from this.
oh,
taste?
mistress. Are you people meeting what is known as a himbo?
Hi, Harley. Oh, I should have introduced him. I'm so sorry, Harley. Zatara, this is Harley, or Harlequin, my
Oh.
assistant.
Almost reaches for his glaive.
No,
and then
no.
Just immediately, just before that, just immediately stops. It's just like,
Oh, yes, please rip me from this mortal coil so that I may find freedom only but for a moment before I am once again summoned back to this earth in hell.
oh no, it's a poet.
He's really good with words.
Words.
I
And
don't
good.
I don't know how I feel about this one, my lady.
What makes you say that?
Who walks around without a shirt?
Be like,
She gestures to the door of Simona.
Theodore mirrors the gesture.
I'm just gonna poke Harley in the back of the head. Do you forget what city we were in?
In
Well,
my
you know
former
what?
life, I was a pit fiend, and I would have smote you in your place for touching me in the back of my head so uncouthly.
I think at this moment, Zatara finished
that the thing I
eating
knew?
his food, and he's just like, well, you're right. I'm probably not fully in garment, so let me reaches into his bag and puts on his gladiator helmet. There we go. Does that make everything better?
So much. You look
Yes.
amazing.
It's perfect.
It's a
Yes,
statement.
Harley, you are right. He is, in fact, a himbo. He doesn't seem too bright. As you
Oh,
hear this new voice, Zatara, you look to your bowl, and next to you, you see a rat.
Oh, yeah. It's a little piece of bread.
Ah, at least he has manners. I like this guy. Oh, nom, 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 nom.
Talking rat. The world gets bigger every day.
every day.
I'm just gonna scoop up the rat. Sorry about that.
Hey, hey. Hey.
Ask permission for food. Come on.
I did.
Plop him on my shoulder.
Come on, he was offering. I accepted. He was being a gentleman. Unlike you, who was just picking up a rat by the scruff of his neck.
Would you rather I picked you up by the tail?
You know what? I'll take the scruff. No. Oh, what a lovely bunch of people you all are, says Oriana. Yeah, I really like them. Bro, you have some really interesting friends.
I don't know who's talking anymore.
Says Mika.
Ah, okay.
I mean, the rat we just kind of came across him. He just stuck with us. The little imp thing and just kind of poke Harley a couple more times. Yeah, he came with Fortuna.
Do you have any other pets that talk?
Well, technically, he's not a pet. He's a personal assistant.
And I am an animal who is also a companion.
Why are we having an entire conversation with the luggage?
It's not luggage.
Their luggage?
Come on,
Write it-
Skiz. Let's
write
go
it
see if
down.
there's something interesting to do.
Oh, but there is something interesting. There is food here. Wonderful, glorious food.
Oh. This city does not lack really much of dueling arenas, which is kind of sad, really.
As we flash back to the festival and the underground bar fight.
The underground gladiatorial arena.
Yes, that.
Yeah, by the way, he's never been. I'm pretty sure that people are just like, no, don't let this guy in here.
So,
No, the rest of us got into it though.
Mr. Zatara, how has the bakery been doing? Says Shiro.
It's been doing quite fine. I'm just finished up my little apprenticeship there. I'll be moving on shortly. I just don't know where to go.
Oh,
So Dave, quick question.
quick answer.
Having been talking to him and seeing him, is there anything about him that kind of reads like where he came from or what kind of training he has, especially if he's walking around with a glaive? Or any markings, tattoos, stuff like that?
No,
Okay.
there's no tattoos on Zatara. There are thin white scars on his tan skin because he's been in the sun. But that's about it.
He also said he was from Elysian, the sweet Savona.
Mm-hmm.
And he's from the League of Princes he mentioned earlier. And that he's a Valsunga, so he is of Kyo descent. The question is, do you know what that is? Do you have a knowledge, religion, or history?
I can give you knowledge, religion.
Go for it.
Damn.
19.
Okay, you do also understand the fact that he is from a monotheistic culture. He is a Valsunga who is of the Kyo people. There are 3 major houses, and Theodora, you know this as well. There are, like I mentioned before, a monotheistic society and a lot of that information. And usually the Kyo and the Koryani they're not allies. They have kept things civil. They do trade with one another. There was a war way back in the day, but things have since settled down. Give me now an insight check.
Eh, 12.
12. You can tell by his muscle structure. He is a lithe individual, but a lot of his muscles allow for more fast twitch-like movements. You do know that he is probably a much more faster type kind of fighter, and that the Kyo actually one of the biggest thing in the Kyo culture is the ceremonial sword of the family. Or if you don't even have the family ceremonial sword, there's other swords that you can have. There are some individuals in the family, on the other hand, who maybe abstain from the family sore and can actually get the family glaive, which is known as the glaive of the second son. And you're starting to put all these pieces together. So lastly, you do notice that his eyes are the same tinge of silver as Fortuna. So you think that he may have some abilities like her as well. But as you do get the sense that he's more of a person who can be in the thick of things than Fortuna is.
Much more hardy.
What gave it away? She says in high heels.
I think Zatara's noticing that Miko is staring at him. He's like, "Is there something wrong?"
No, just thinking about something. Because you said you were looking for something to do, right?
Yes.
Oh, just so happens, we were thinking about something to do.
Oh,
Yeah, I was thinking about getting the hell out of this city, like now.
And it's
that's
going in.
fair enough.
It's entirely too people-y in this entire city.
You would definitely like my home. There's not that much people. It's a lot of open land, except that we're very high up.
Fine, altitude's fine.
You know, it's
People
funny.
no.
Miss, would you like something to perhaps calm yourself? Would you like some rice wine or a beer?
No, I gotta stay alert. There's too many, whatever this is around here, Savonians or whatever they are, and your pastries. I want some pastries.
Oh, you want some pastries? I can go back to the bakery and get you some.
It sounds
Or
like it
if-
requires walking down the streets.
Or if I may, I can bake some here.
It's the middle of the
If you
night.
ha-
There's no one in the streets.
What would you like?
You got to go to the area where there's some red lanterns that are
Right.
which is the church, by the way.
Yeah, I've walked by this street that's normally red. I was told not to go there by the baker's wife. Said I'm too pure. I don't understand what that means.
Oh, honey.
Theodora, leave him alone.
Fine.
Fortuna's trying not to burst of laughter.
Theodora just looks over
Fortuna's
to
a
him.
treat.
Theodora just looks over to him, and then Nico speaks up. Then she rolls her eyes. She's like, "Fine."
Oh, he's such a himbo, says Harlequin.
So, Zatara, right?
Yes. Did you want the pastries? Master Chef, may I? If you mind, I could make
Normally, I just appreciate it when people bring me things. However, I have my kitchen the way I have it.
Of course. Sorry to even impose.
No. I understand.
Well, if you're looking for something to do, we got some ghosts that need to be put down.
Those are real?
Yes.
Apparently.
Well, a variance of them.
Interesting. You know what? I would like to cut a ghost down. That'd be kind of fun. What do
Yeah.
you think
We
for
have
the glaive to eat?
we have some spirits that need to be put to rest. It gotta be
Like,
a little help
are
never
we-
hurts.
Are you?
What I'm hearing is that we gotta unpeople some former people.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm confused. Are you?
You see how much more efficient we could be if we were just getting at it?
Not in the
Consider-
middle of the night.
Why not in the
Annika.
middle of the night? That's probably the time where
That's
they're
the worst
awake.
time to go deal with ghosts.
Go
If-
have a camp. It would
You
be
realize,
fine.
Theodora, when you say getting at it in the middle of the night, in this city specifically, that's a whole different context.
I understand that, but
What
it's-
context
I
is
don't,
that?
I don't.
Witch?
I don't think it's ever happened with a ghost. It'd be very difficult.
Wait, she's a witch? Very confused.
It'd be very difficult with a ghost, Fortuna.
I mean, I don't doubt that some folks would try.
That was you and me both. I've
Oh.
seen people try.
Sir Miko, when are you going to go do this?
Well, we were just kind of hashing out some of the details of the when, because I was all for going right now and just beating down when they're the strongest, just to kind of establish that dominance. Theodora is very much against it, so we're probably going to go tomorrow at some point once we get some more information.
Well, I agree with you. Beating them while they're strongest would be more heroic in action, and it would be more worthwhile deed to perform.
I'm going to glance over Theodora and just point at Zatara.
We were given a way to deal with the spirits.
I understand. I just come from a culture where dueling and taking on heavier risks is more status for yourself.
I get that, Mr. Zatara, but in all due respect, you didn't even know ghosts were real until a few minutes ago.
No, and I concur with you. It's a whole new thing, so I don't want to impose. What I'm saying is, would you like to test my skills?
Is that one of those euphemisms?
I think he's innocent enough for it not to be.
I don't believe you.
Oh, honey, look at him.
I'm trying really hard not to. I mean, to be fair, I think he's oiled up, and that seems really inappropriate this time of night.
Oh,
with that said, we can skill test later in the morning.
We can find an inn for the night, and we can set about dealing with the ghost. And if we fail to deal with the ghost and we have to beat them down, we'll beat them down.
All right. So
I'm not totally opposed to beating them. I just figure we should probably utilize the option we have first.
By the way, Zatara wasn't offering you a full deal, just more of a full duel, more of a set of here we can have just a simple spar. So that way you can get to see some of his features, if you wanted to test. So that way you would know what you were working with. So that way when we would go in, you would understand. That's the impression that you get from him. But if you want, Zatara would just go, well, if you want, I would gladly join you on this adventure. Tell me what time and place you're meeting. I'm not familiar with all your skills sets, and I'm pretty sure you're not familiar with mine. So if you want to talk about it and before going to sleep, and then tell me where to meet up with you tomorrow.
Just going to glance over Theodora. Well, what do you say?
I have no issue with this. Did we have an inn, by the way? Did we get an inn before?
Yes, you had an inn.
Okay.
There was an awesome name to it, and I can't remember it right now.
But we have a place for sleeping tonight.
Yes, you do.
Okay. Theodora would at least pass that information to Zatara.
It's like the lather, rinse, repeat or something.
No. I don't think that was it.
No.
Either way, my notes are unfortunate. I don't have my notes handy right now. So
that's fine. We have a place to stay. We pass along to Zatara. Did Nico need to hammer anything out with Mika?
So Mika says, before you leave, hey, if you do get that place, let me know. I could probably help you clean it up. I know a couple guys.
Oh, that's why I wanted to talk to you about it. Because, maybe get a couple people in there just to keep it clean and everything while we're away. Maybe just a little bit of protection. Maybe a place for you just to kind of get away if you just want to lay low for a couple days. Mutually beneficial to us.
But
not to mention, it's a place for the two of us to call home again.
You know what? I like that idea. And here's the other thing we can do. If the place needs cleaning up, we can get it all cleaned up. We can get it back up to code. I know a couple of labor guys. I know a couple of union guys. We'll get that place tip-top shape. And because you're my brother, I could get you on a payment plan.
You know what? We can definitely talk about how the payment can work, but I also want to make sure a lot of this is above the table.
Yeah, I can
Okay,
put
that's definitely a euphemism.
She
I think
she don't understand the can't, does she?
I haven't really taught her. No, I've been meaning to get around to it, but just things need their ass kicked, bro. Come on.
Fair enough. Well,
Violence needs doing.
most important, don't die, brother. It's good to see you again. I don't want to lose you.
Yeah, it'd be a shame for you to get both of these swords now, because I got to keep mine.
And I'm gonna keep mine.
Zatara starts like crying, like a tear. It's just like, oh, swordsmanship. Yes.
But yeah, once we get things sorted out, I'll send one of the urchins after you to let you know.
Fair enough. Don't suck.
Don't die.
It starts weeping
Pinkies
even
up.
harder. Just like, this is so beautiful.
I love how that's pervasive to everything. It's amazing.
Fortuna is just writing down all these euphemisms. She's going to turn them into something terrible later.
What are you talking about? That sounds like the best plan ever.
Alrighty. So you all eventually finish up your meals. You bid farewell to Master Shiro. Zatara, you will retire to where you usually retire to.
Yeah,
Before-
probably.
I was going to say, before Mika leaves, Fortuna does want to give him a little pouch of the glitter that she gave the urchins back in the other city.
Oh no.
He looks at you quizzically. Huh?
If you ever want to just confuse and piss off a group, throw this in the air. It's hysterical. It gets on everything, and you can never get rid of all of it.
What is this fine, sparkly sand?
Sugar, actually. It's called glitter.
Okay.
I don't know what that is, but I hate it.
Yeah, she taught some kids in a different city, and well, that's some business for another day.
I'm on a mission.
All right.
Anita kind of like takes 2 steps away from Fortuna for a hot second, kind of looks at her sidelong. Like, the fuck, ho?
There it is.
Not bad.
So, you all go to your respective dwellings for the evening. Come morning, Zatara, do you in fact meet up with your new companions at the inn where they are staying?
About like 10 minutes earlier than what was expected. With he says goodbye to the baker. It's been a wonderful time being here.
Thank you for all your help. Just please, think about buying a shirt.
I do own a shirt, so you just never asked.
No,
need
you
me to
just
wear a
wear
shirt?
you just wear an apron. Do you know I have to beat some of the clergy away?
I'm still getting used to things. I'm sorry. Should I wear a shirt now, or should I just go outside? I don't know. Can I have some? Can I have the some of the pastries that I made?
Yes. I was here. Take the pastries. I'm going to miss you. And the lady's
them-
like, and don't forget his wife. And don't forget, you be careful with them Larissans.
Larissa takes out a notebook. Be careful with Larissans. Doesn't ask why. Just like if it was his grandmother's. Like, yes, I understand.
They'll try to steal your seed. Oi! Why do you have to say that to the boy?
This is a man who's 37 years old and still doesn't understand what's happening.
Oh,
It's like, okay.
my boy, go into the world. Yes, you was in the Legion, but you stuck around only the city for only so long. Yet you did not learn a thing. Go forth into the world to find something else. You know, baking is important. But there's other things in the world that are just as important. Live your life.
Takes answers. Goes in, hugs both.
Oh.
says, I will. I will try new things and I will experience the world. Goodbye, my friends. My second family. And leaves.
So Zatara, as you're walking through the streets of Sweet Savona, can you tell me the baker and his wife's name?
If you want me to give them names, I will say the baker's name is Basil,
Basil? Okay.
and his wife is Cornflower.
Basil and cornflower. You got it.
As one does.
Yep.
Basil and cornflower. Okay. That has been added. Thank you. So, you go to the inn where you were told to meet up with these new people who apparently are going to be ghost hunting. You eventually do get to your destination. And Burnished Band, you all awaken and you head down to the tavern. You see Ceres is kind of...
Damn, should we leave him here or?
I'm not carrying him.
I think we could leave him here. I mean, what's he gonna do when we're there? What if he sleeps the whole thing?
I mean, can he even hit a ghost?
I don't know.
That very, very unfortunate sword, perhaps.
Oh, I hate that thing.
I
I
mean, I
almost hate
could
that thing as much as I hate this city.
I could just tell him that everything that's see-through is a cobbler and just see what happens.
You
Very
know?
possible.
Okay, if you do that, you're responsible for whatever happens.
He could also, if we get this cleared out, he could also be stay at the house, protect the house for us.
I'm fine with that. Like, we can take him to the villa when it's unhaunted. Can you imagine the mess we'd have to deal with if we brought Ceres and his cursed demon sword to a haunted villa? And I don't know if that sword's cursed or not, but the way he talks to it, I'm convinced that thing is stacked full of demons. Like,
Oh,
8
yeah.
of them.
No, it's pretty cursed. I remember having a look at it. It's very cursed.
So if he's already got like 2 voices in his head, would the ghosts add like another 2 or 3 for him to talk to?
Can we really afford that? I mean, are we
I'd
even
rather
arguing
not.
about this?
All right, we'll let him sleep.
I mean, I had a peek in there. It's a timeshare. We may as well let him sleep.
I'm gonna pay the hotel like a couple more gold just to make sure they can keep food coming to him.
Fair enough. And as you all stroll into the tavern, walking, talking like an Aaron Sorkin show, you are greeted by your friend Zatara.
Hello.
Does he have his helmet on?
I do have the helmet on.
At least he's
Hey,
well
nipples.
protected. At least
he
he's
looks-
well protected.
You can see a shirt like that looks like he was about to. Like it's in his bag. It's a shirt. It's an actual shirt. It's a really nice shirt. It's never been worn. And
It's
he's
like
like
10 years out of fashion, isn't it?
Probably. It's from his homeland. It still fits him quite well. He just
Oh,
never
leave
put
him.
it on.
Leave him alone. He at least makes good eye candy.
And he's like, well, yesterday I couldn't get you any pastries, but here you are. I brought a dozen. Here you go.
Please describe your pastries that you are handing out to your new companions.
I have a couple of long pastelitos de queso with they are the really thin type, heavily sugared, almost looks like a nice glaze on top, just really thin and heavily put with a creamy cheese inside.
Stop
Then-
making me
this is a
want.
euphemism.
Yeah,
Then
stop
he has
making me want things I can't have.
I mean, yo, Friendsgiving, folks, come for November. Hey, Marlo,
and then
stop hating
something-
fun, bruh.
something some varies with a fruit that you probably eaten before in this place before. It's red. It's just mixed with the cheese as well, and then some really savory pastries. These are the last ones, which has a ground up meat inside. It has a little bit of spice to it. It's sweet, but it's ridiculously savory. It goes really well with whatever you want, with a morning beer, something like that. And go ahead.
Ooh,
So-
morning beer.
And he serves that. So pretty much, just to translate for the audience, if the audience knows, a pastelito de chorizo, which chorizo is like a sausage. So there you go.
About the euphemisms in this game, like I know I keep saying it as a joke, but y'all.
Fortuna's writing all this down, and at some point she's like, I'm gonna run out of space in this book.
Yep.
I know I'm giving more ammunition. I'm doing my job well.
Theodore's
If
just
you
gonna
have to say it.
Theodore's gonna take one of the pastelitos. Says, maybe we can make cannolis later.
Oh, those are really good for weddings, I've
Mhm.
heard.
And other things. She's gonna leave that where it lays and her cheese pastelito.
Oh God, Zatada's the 40-year-old virgin.
This is why it's so much fun to mess with them.
I'm gonna grab one of the chorizo ones and just kind of walk by Theodora. Play nice with the kid.
I am playing nice. I haven't pulled him into a bush.
Yet.
Fortuna just takes one of the chorizo and thanks him, but she is having the time of her life listening to the rest of the party. She does give Harley some of her chorizo pastelito too.
Ah, a himbo that can cook. Keep him around. All right. So, Oriana actually does meet up with you all, and she hands Adita, here, I believe you might need this. And she hands you a scroll.
Okay. What is it?
It's a map, so you know how to get to the place where you're going.
Oh. Yeah, I definitely needed a map. For sure. So helpful. Thank you. I needed that.
She gives you a kiss on the cheek as well. Do you need that too?
Adita turns beat freaking red. It's okay. We gotta go kill some ghosts, all right?
Yes, you go kill those ghosts dead. I'm rooting for you.
Theodore just hit bumps Adita.
I think Zatara goes up to Miko and goes, "Love is a beautiful thing."
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I'll turn to Oriana. We'll bring her back safe. Don't worry.
Thank
Very
you
much so.
very much.
Fortuna
Adita's
asks,
gonna kick Nico in the shin.
Oh, ow! By the way, Oriana, Ceres is sleeping in the room. We left a few extra gold with them here just to make sure they can keep fed. But you mind just keeping an ear out in case you hear about cobblers getting attacked?
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
Bless you.
What?
Bless you.
What? Says Oriana. Why would he attack cobblers?
We're not sure why. It's just a kick he's been on, but yeah, just in case, you know.
Is there any particular cobbler I should look out for? Peach cobbler, apple cobbler?
Shoe cobbler.
Yeah, shoe cobblers.
Oh, people! That's
Yeah.
important to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why attack people who make good footwear?
And by the way, Dave, I'm leaving like an extra 6 gold with the people at the hotel.
No problem. Okay. So, I'm going to assume we're going to go ahead and head on over to
The
where
haunted
we
house.
need to go. Adita, following.
That's me.
You know what? Give me a simple intelligence check.
Really?
Survival?
Do you have? Oh, you know what? I will take survival.
I mean, I'd much rather do the survival because this is Adita.
Not bad.
All right.
Anyway,
The 12 is more than enough to follow directions to get to the villa. You start venturing forth away from the city, and you notice it takes about a good hour and some change while, going on foot to get to the destination you need to go to. Actually, more like an hour and 15, hour and a quarter, until you get to the proper crossroad where you turn. And before you do see what used to be maybe what's the word? What it could have been a winery villa. There are many overgrown plants that offer a variety of grapes that you suspect. They're overgrown. You do see there is some fruit, but it's grown wildly, so it's probably not as good quality as you normally would have if someone were to cultivate. And as you continue to approach, you do see that this area also does have quite a bit of trees in the back. And before you get to the back of the area and you're cresting a hill, there before you, you see the villa. So here is what I'm going to do for everyone here.
Oh no, is it a map change?
So we are eventually going to do a map change, but the first thing I'm going to show you, here we go. Here, if you look there, you know what? Let's go ahead and switch over a screen. There we go. Do you all see the villa?
No.
No.
I said show to players.
Am I on the right screen?
Well, there's only one screen for us to be on. It's just not popping up.
Got you.
Okay, for some odd reason, it does not want to. Learning how to do things. Boom.
That's all right. You have to make sure it's like visible to us or something like that.
Yeah, I have to actually select you to see who
Oh,
can
I see
it.
now.
There you go.
Nice place.
It's quite gorgeous, actually. Just needs
Yeah.
a little bit of trimming of the garden. Oh,
A
Yeah,
little
it's-
touch-ups, a little cleanup, a little de-ghosting, and we'll be fine.
these ghosts, you say?
De-ghosting.
All right. I assume we are going to now approach the villa.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
So at this point, Zatar goes, who wishes to take lead? Preferably, I would like to, but I didn't want to intrude on you all. He says you don't know my skills and capabilities. I am more of a frontline fighter. I am a tank.
Well, at the moment, we're more trying to find things rather than fight things.
I have a very good.
That's not what I wanted to do. Roll 20. I just wanted the information.
Well, however you wish to handle this, I will follow in line.
Well, yeah, if it's all the same, Adita, you want me to take point this time?
I mean, it's probably a good idea if you lead on this one. Let's be honest, your skills are a little bit more suited to inside a building than mine.
Fair enough. All right. Well, if you can keep an eye on Theodora and make sure she doesn't run off. Meat Shield, you're with me.
All right.
All right, go ahead. You should be able to control your tokens. Go ahead and move your tokens however you want or whatever formation you want.
I'm just gonna get onto the steps and just start looking and seeing what's around.
All right,
You
Nico,
want-
you, Zatara, have just entered the vestibule. This is the main entrance of the Coriani Domus, or villa. It usually seen only in garden structures, however, many urban homes and shops or rental space directly off the streets with front door between. This is where you're at. You're basically through the front door.
All right, and at least just looking around, does it look like anybody's been here recently, or?
From what you were able to gather, nobody has been here probably in quite some time. You did the Beltinian you did meet with mentioned that they were here around a decade ago and were not able to discover how to purge this place of the haunt.
Gotcha. So nobody like random teens or people just hanging out in here or anything like that. Just no one has been here.
No one's been here.
Cool. All right, so I'll kind of nod to Zatara and start kind of walking our way through just to get a better view of inside.
Okay,
I
go
just-
ahead.
I just-
How many
Go
how many feet would you like to proceed?
Just about 10 feet.
Who here specializes in investigation for this kind of stuff?
Intelligence, not my biggest. As obviously not my biggest thing. Perception, huge though.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out if it would be investigation or perception to try and find the remains that we're supposed to look for. Dave, would it be investigation or perception for that?
So it would
Invest
probably be more in the field of investigation.
Okay. So, who here is good at investigating?
I'm okay at it.
Nope.
Adita?
Let me pretend. I guess I could try.
I'm just trying to figure out who has the bigger bonus because I could do enhance ability to give that person advantage.
Adita's at a +4.
Okay.
+0.
2? Okay. So, do we want me to give enhanced ability to Adita to investigate her way through this? It's good for an hour.
I mean, that's fine by me.
Okay. So, I'm
Good.
going to cast. If I can bring up my spells. This. It should be the Fox's Cunning. So you have advantage on all intelligence checks.
Dave, I need to ask you.
Sure.
Can I have her? So, one of my abilities allows
Now
me to
concentrating.
manifest. Allows me to. My second powers allow me to use my wisdom stat for my attack modifier.
Okay.
Or hitting is a bonus action to do that. Can I have that up at the moment that as I'm moving?
Sure, you can have it readied. You cast it, boom, it's ready for your next attack.
Yeah. So if I don't know if anybody here can notice psychic energy,
I'm gonna do
but
that.
it's just as the child grabs his glaive from his shoulder, puts himself in a defensive stance, looking at Miko, covering any point of attack that would normally reach Nico within 10 feet because of a glaive, and just the end of the glaive is just a humming.
Okay. So, Nico, you have proceeded a couple more feet. You are now currently in the atrium which is the entrance. After passing the entrance of the house, this opens up to everywhere else. You see that the marble floor, which once had an intricate design, is kind of cracked due to, lack of upkeep. There is a rug right in front of you that is probably has gathered much dust and debris throughout the years. When you're entering into this place, there is in the center, there is like not a hole in the roof, but there's like an open window to the outside to allow things like rainfall to pour into the, let's see, that is the impluvium, which is kind of a central fountain and one of the mainstays of these type of homes.
I'm gonna need you to say the name of that fountain again, Dave.
Impluvium? Am I saying it
fine.
wrong?
No,
No.
it's not that. It's just really funny.
Yep.
Impluvium.
I mean, yes, you're saying the word, but it's still funny.
Yep. How
me
musty
up.
is that water?
Ah.
It's probably quite musty because it probably hasn't been drained in a while, because that can be used to actually capture rainwater, and you can use it for all sorts of household activities.
Got it.
So, kind of looking around, I'm gonna take out my sword. Just kind of poke the rug for a second, just to be safe.
Some dust, enters your nostrils.
All right. So I'll step in a little more and just start kind of looking around. I'm guessing all these doors are closed.
Show me where you would like to go first. All right, you have entered there.
Yeah, just kind of step in and around.
I'm following you.
I'm gonna give a perception check just to see what I can see.
Okay,
I was thinking the same.
Apologies, the dog must go out.
That's
no
all right.
problem. This place is quite dark. Nico, you are able to kind of see some light shine into the place because of the center of the place. Nico, since you have dark vision, Zatara and Theodora, and you know what? Yeah, everyone, please give me perception checks.
Got you. So roll 20. I just click perception.
Did I roll?
Yarp.
Did it roll?
Oh, I rolled a 6. Got it.
And it rolled with advantage for you.
What?
Make sure at the top it says normal, not.
I just clicked a thing, but I think I have advantage because of my bloodline.
No, it's an automatic thing that happens with roll 20. Okay.
So
I just fixed it for you. If you look at the top, you'll see advantage, normal, and disadvantage.
Okay, let me go to my character sheet. So when I go, so normal. There we go. I see normal now.
Yeah. So we're going to use the first roll on the left. So you have a 20, which is fantastic.
Got you.
So Zatara and Nico, both of you do get this. Boop. In the impluvium, you do notice that in several parts of it, here and here, you can see with the orange, correct?
Yeah, I'm seeing you ping.
You do see what appears to be bodies inside there.
Where?
Bodies. Well, that's
Like
disturbing.
there?
These poor creatures have not been laid to rest properly.
Yeah, but not sure if they're going to get up and do something about it or if they're just there for the count.
Well,
If you guys like, I can actually get us a bit of a light source going.
I don't see an issue with that.
don't see an issue with that either.
So I'm gonna cast tools and trinkets, and make myself just take. You see her take one of her cards and just kind of origami folds it into a had the name for this at the tip of my tongue. A torch.
Okay, the place is now lit a little bit better. And where is Adita? Oh, there she is.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all moved inside while I was letting the dogs out.
You're good.
Okay, so what would you all like to do?
Well, I
every-
can't see anything.
Yeah, if things are starting to get lit up, I know on the map we're seeing like doors and stuff, but I'm guessing these are closed.
Yes.
Okay.
I think Zatara would go. So, are we fighting the ghosts, or are we going to try to put them at ease? Normally, we burn our dead bodies, so that way they. That's just culture thing. I don't know what you all do here.
So we went and got a little bit of guidance from one of the clergymen who came to purify this place beforehand. They said they cleaned up a fair few of them, or they tried to deal with the ghosts. However, there may be some remains that were not put to rest, and that's what's causing the ghost epidemic here. So that might be our best bet to try and permanently deal with the situation, because they have taken care of the ghosts in the past, but they come back.
Yes, and as you can see, there are dead bodies over there. I'm just asking what, if there's anything that you all would do to stop this, because I'm ignorant on this.
I'm not sure what the funeral rites are in this culture. I am blanking.
I mean, we could kindly and politely ask them to leave, but I don't know that's gonna do anything.
Yeah.
There's a lot
Wait.
of...
Have we thought about just saying, get out?
That's kind of where I was leaning towards.
You're right. A direct push forward. We should duel them.
But funeral rites, is it burning or is it burning? I can't remember.
For a lot of people who are of the plebeian and middle class or lower middle class, burning does make a lot of sense, because once the soul has left the body, you know, it is basically an empty husk because it goes into Beltane's cauldron. So there's no
Okay.
point in really having the body around. There's a lot of more wealthier families that do practice, you know, entombing their dead, because just in case.
Right. Theodore would look to Zatara and be like, burning works.
All right. Well, they're a little bit waterlogged.
How about we start figuring out what to do with these?
Oh,
Where are the bodies again?
in there, and there, and over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna carefully start going up towards one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll follow you.
Okay. Adita, Theodora, and okay, thank you very much. All right.
Because I still have to stay within a decent distance for them to be able to see with the torch, right?
Right.
Correct.
It's like
So-
a 30-foot is the torch for...
That's what I was trying to remember. That's why I moved up
Yeah.
a little one.
It's 30 feet.
So, as you were all approaching, you notice that it seems like the light that was coming from above, it starts getting darker. And
Oh,
the
wonderful.
torch's flame, which is magical, just dims ever so slightly.
I need you all to know that the puppy just brought me her giant D20 toy.
Aw.
What did she roll?
Yeah.
A 14.
Not bad.
Pretty good.
Good job, Ursa. She's like, what? I am a dog.
So here is what happens. Let's go ahead and move that.
Oh, hi.
All right. You see before you some dark, shadowy figures that start to approach you.
Lovely.
Let's roll initiative.
Oof. Let's go.
So I remember how to roll initiative.
Yeah, how do you roll initiative here? Is it hitting the initiative button?
Make sure
Your token first.
Sorry, I didn't click on my token.
that's all right. You
Sorry.
actually did show up on the initiative order.
All right, click a token first. What I do with the clicking token? I don't see
Wait.
anything.
Click your token and then click on the initiative word.
Hold on.
Does
Okay.
anybody else feel like they're on a tech support call?
Yeah, right.
Always.
I'm sorry.
Always.
Always.
Everyone, roll your initiatives. Make sure you select your characters. Make sure you select your token.
I had a good initiative, Dave.
Yeah,
I'm
I
s-
had 19.
Wait, you're making us re-roll our initiative?
I don't
I
know what
rolled
I'm
above
doing.
a 10.
Let's see.
I was on there.
Zatada, Nico, Theodora.
Emotional damage.
Let's see. Where
Yeah,
are you?
I didn't roll hot.
Who? And Adita. We're missing your initiative.
I rolled initiative. and you said it was fine,
Roll it again.
but it's gonna be crap.
Better than mine.
It's the exact same initiative.
There
Huh.
you go.
Wow.
Okay.
job.
Those are all my good rolls for the next like 10 games.
You're not wrong, is the thing.
I know. Oh,
All
it
right.
hurts.
So, first person up in the initiative order is Adita.
All right, I'll be right back.
Oh dear.
And conveniently, Adita has a friend. I realized that this sounds a whole lot like a conversation that I was having on behalf of somebody named Uli and a T-Rex recently.
It involved
Fine.
kisses.
No, it involved icebreakers. But you need to know that icebreakers was the name of her mace. Warhammer. We were doing icebreakers and team building.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Uli was a corporate trainer. It was excellent.
Nice.
With 10 levels of rage, it was fine. Everything was fine. Yeah. So the GM probably wants me to do something. So Adita is going to I can't really use that. Okay, cool. Yeah, Adita is honestly, she's gonna try to take a shot at this thing.
All right. How are you going to attack it?
She is going to gladius it in the face
Okay.
with her obsidian short sword
All right. Go for it.
because she's got that.
Oh my.
I apologize if this rolls like 10 times
You're fine.
because I realize like roll 20 is occasionally crazy pants.
All right. Let's see. You are doing slashing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. You hit it with a 22. Good grief.
Oh,
Is it the 10 the damage though?
I thought the 10 was the damage as well.
I thought
Yeah.
the 10 was the damage too.
The 10 is the damage.
Okay.
But
Awesome.
your weapon is magical,
Yes.
but it's going to take reduced damage.
It's okay.
All right. It takes the damage. You see that your blade cuts into its very existence. But that's as much as you can do right now. You see it starts forming back up, and normally you think you would be able to strike and do more were this thing corporeal. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Yeah. Adita is going to hide.
Okay.
Fair enough.
You have no way to hide right now.
You're right. I really can't because there's a torch.
And you are
Yeah,
being observed.
And yeah. Well, no.
Oh?
Because Adita has Skirmisher, which allows her to take hide as a bonus, to use her bonus action to hide when she is in one of her favored terrains. And I picked Urban!
Okay. However, you are still engaged with this creature.
It's fair. That's fair. I mean,
You
there's
can do
not
that next time.
there's not a whole lot Adita can do from this point, so like no stress.
All right.
I will, however, pop my claws.
Bonus action. Got
Yep.
it. All right. Theodora, you're up.
Sacred Flame!
All right. Dexterity saving throw.
It's just fire to the face.
Fire.
Does.
It's radiant damage, too.
Let's see. Yep, flat. Why did it roll 2?
Did you roll with advantage?
No, it should not. Roll 20. Why do you do this to me?
Oh, we was doing that
Can
all
you just
week.
can you just take the 11?
I will actually take the 11 because that is what is on the left side. So it fails. How much radiant damage do you do?
I think it's like 3 radiant. More if it's weak to it.
Okay, so, and which one did you hit?
The one in front of me.
All right. You see that your holy light makes this creature shriek in pain. There's
Oh, great. That'd be wonderful.
that is currently what you hear from the monster. Whew, can't make those sounds anymore.
It's vulnerable to radiant damage, is what I'm hearing.
Quite possibly. You may be able to make
Wonderful.
that distinction.
Great. Okay. Nice. That was my action. I'm gonna hold my bonus action because we just got in here and we're gonna have more things to do, and I don't know if these things are gonna come back. So I'm just gonna end my turn there.
Okay.
I have to ration my spells.
Fortuna.
So I can see 3 of these at this point, right?
Yes.
I want to pick the one that's in front of Adita and cast Halt.
Okay. Go ahead, throw that spell up for me so I can take a look.
I'm clicking it, but it's not doing anything. I mean, I'll open it up and just tell you. It is 1 action, 1 creature that I see. Select 1 creature you can see within range. Your target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have its speed reduced to 5 feet until the end of its next turn. Creatures immune to psychic or immune to the charmed condition are immune to this power.
Okay, so it's a wisdom saving throw, you said?
Wisdom saving throw.
Nat 17.
I believe that is definitely going to beat me out. Yeah, spell save DC 14.
Okay, it is not halted.
It is not halted. Going to stay right where I am. And do I want to pull a weapon? Probably.
Start
Always
blasting.
a good option.
The thing is that I have the torch. I'm going to keep that in one hand, but I'm going to pull out my Saritian dagger in the other.
Okay. Is that weapon magical?
I believe so. It's the one that you gave me. Let me
Okay.
double check. Finesse, light thrown, Saritian steel ignores. Yep, it functions as a spell storing.
Okay, so it's +1. Gotcha.
Ignores the damage reduction of infernals. Yep, that.
All right. You have that out, and now we're going to go to Nico Valborda.
Oh boy. So, given Nico's history as a Valborda, would he know what these things are?
Oh, 100%.
Okay. Ah, boy. So he would know these are not going to be that easy to put down normally.
For normal people, yes.
You heard the other thing really didn't like me, right, with radiant damage.
I'm going to pop over here to kind of flank it with Adita. And yeah, I'm going to take a shot at it with the... what's the name of the damn sword? Light Shadow.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit.
$26.
Woo!
Wow, nice.
Nice hit. You
Bolt
hit.
piercing. Jeez Louise.
And it is 12 damage.
All right. And that weapon is magical, correct?
Yep, Serration Steel and all that.
All right. Your blade cuts into the thing, and you see it. It just howls in pain as your steel slashes into it.
And you know what? If I'm able to draw another weapon real quick for like just to attack it with a bonus action, just to get the 2-weapon fighting going.
Interesting.
No, yeah, Dave, I'm asking if I can.
If you can pull a second weapon out?
Yeah, or is that going to be the bonus action to pull the weapon out, or?
You know what? I will say that you can pull it out and strike with the bonus action. Go for it.
Cool.
I'm a benevolent GM.
And let's go with the Silver Pugio. Or Pugio. Wow.
Words are hard.
All right.
Words are hard.
16. That's probably not going to hit.
A 16 actually will hit.
Oh,
Nice.
So you see this creature as you strike into it, it just and it seems to melt into the darkness.
Nice. Bravo, brother.
It's gone. Completely gone. So, Nico, I need a favor from you.
I'll get the shovel.
Give me a perception check.
Uh, 13.
13 is enough for what's about to see. You see this creature come around the corner. You see
It doesn't have to. It could just go back around the corner.
Yeah, can it go back around the corner?
Yes, could it please go back around the corner? I would like for it to not be here. I don't like this.
You see this creature come around, and you see that its eyes glow like this weird green as it gazes into you.
Oh no.
Feel like somebody is watching me.
I always feel like we're all pretty screwed.
I'll just call out to everybody. We got company.
Mine.
Yeah, what do you expect? We've been making friends since we walked in the door.
Yeah, but I don't think this one wants to be friends.
Oh, he wants kisses?
Yeah, he wants kisses.
That sounds great. Here, you could give him kisses.
All right.
I mean,
Next.
I think Ab Pack wants them, so go for it.
The shadows go.
We can skip them, you know.
Nah.
We could
They don't
skip
have to. Like, I believe that they are perfectly capable, but they don't have to go.
All
it.
right.
Like
Theodora, the one on
Mhm.
you.
Yeah. Oh yay!
Oh no.
Oh no! Okay, that's a miss. That's a miss.
okay.
Okay.
I don't like the name of that.
This one flies over to your new companion, Zatara.
I have a question. I have
Yeah.
range. I have range. Is it moving to my into?
It's moving in, not moving out. This is 5th edition, not 3rd.
Got you.
Wow.
I'll take it.
I'll take it too. Fuck it.
All right.
I don't have the strength to deal with that.
So what do you do to a low strength party? You attack it with creatures that drain strength.
True.
I hate you.
Zatara, you're up.
Man, you know, life is calling me to just ignore this thing right next to me and go straight towards the big bad.
You're gonna regret that.
No, I'm not. I'm going to take. Let me see. First off,
Joe.
my patrons watching, I must do craziness.
Oh no.
I mean, or
Patron's watching and he's got popcorn.
uh-huh.
I'm. Okay, I have an ability. I'm just gonna double check this real quick. I think I can activate my class feature. Class feature. I already have my warrior Yosh up. Do I have? Yes, battle trance.
Okay.
So upon reaching level 3rd level, get focusing on this ability for 1 minute, which requires which mental focus you're applying.
Did you need to do that before the fight?
No, I don't.
It's a
think
bonus
so.
action to activate.
Got it.
Yeah, and I already used my while we were walking to activate my other thing, so that's already active.
Yep.
So now I get a +1 to my AC. I have advantage of all my wisdom perception checks, and I'm currently immune to being frightened.
Mm-hmm.
So so my AC turns from 21 to a 22 AC. I say, excuse me, I'm going to go deal with the more threatening one. I apologize for leaving about before it began, but you're not my dance sponsor.
Your turn's over because you spent too much time talking.
Oh, really?
No. Go ahead.
So, go ahead, take your attack of opportunity, Dave.
Of course, I miss. Why? Dramatic tension. Why?
As one does, of course.
Okay, realistically, he's got the AC for days, so.
Yeah, which is all good.
Which is all good until I'm hit with something that I can't deal with. You know? All right, so I'm going to click on my glaive.
Okay.
Did that work?
Your glaive is already active.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the attack. I'm sorry, I've never done it.
All right, thank for the roll.
Yeah, for the roll.
Yeah.
So I guess I attack. Like I just click the attack feature.
All
Like
right. You hit. Yeah, you hit with a 20. Now roll your damage.
All right, where's the damage button?
You didn't program your damage, did you?
No, I have the damage program, I believe. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it should be this.
All right.
So that wasn't a natural 20. That was just a 20 in total, right?
Yeah, it's a dirty 20.
It would have been green if it was a nat.
Got you. Okay, sorry. New world. All right, so I run up, I say hello, and I just immediately slash this creature.
All right.
And I'm gonna stay here till everything's over. So my AC right now is a 22.
All right. Hit points have been updated. You're in your battle trance, plus 1 of your armor class. So you're at a 21 AC, you said?
22.
22, because I gave you bracers, because I'm an idiot. Okay. All right.
That seems self-inflicted.
Now, let's also do this. Zatada.
By the way, I have a advantage on traps, by the way.
Which is fine. Do me a favor. Give me a perception check.
All right. So technically right now I have advantage on those. So I would click the advantage button.
Yep.
All right. Clicking the advantage button and hitting perception.
Go for it.
Not bad.
25.
Excellent. So you see the other ghoul come out and starts moving towards you as well.
Damn, bro. Shoot. You don't have to show up.
You
can go home. Would you like some bakery?
All right. So ghoul number 1 is going to try to bite you. The 17 will not hit. And of course, I have to turn off the freaking... Why does it do that? Why does it default to advantage?
Oh, let me actually... You know what? You brought up a really interesting part. Let me switch that back to normal. Thank you for that.
All right, so let's see. That misses with the bite. Now it's going to try to get you with... It's going to try to strike at you twice with its claws.
Got you. 23 hits.
23 will hit. All right, so let me type in your damage. Because 1 second.
No problem.
Let's see, roll 2d4 plus 2. Take 5 points of damage.
All right, is that already implemented on my character?
No, you have to manually adjust it.
All right, no problem.
Oh, and give me a Constitution saving throw.
All right, do I have anything for Constitution saving throws with my stuff as in my trance? Let me just check real quick. Equal to no. You get a no. I don't have. It doesn't say anything about that. So
Con saving throw.
Yep. All right.
I believe in you.
Sure. Sorry for the thing. Constitution saving throw. I'm just gonna hit Constitution from here. Did that work?
Yep. You're all good.
16.
All right, and the second claw misses.
Yep.
All right, the new friend is gonna try to bite you.
Oh dear.
Miss. Claw number 1. Miss. Claw number 2. Miss.
I think everybody, if anybody's looking at as Zadara's just like weaving, trying to find a good space for his glaive to actually land a hit.
Oh, I don't like these things. I don't like these things.
I hate it.
I hate it. So we're gonna do a 2. We're gonna do another radiant damage with radiant flame.
All right, which one are you targeting?
The one in front of me.
You got it. So go ahead, hit your spell so I can make my save.
Nope, not guidance. Are you kidding me? Jesus.
What did you get?
I was trying to hope for a better damage. I only got 1.
Okay, I can't really help with that.
All right. Let's go ahead and dexterity saving throw. 17. So it saves.
I think I have beats anyway. Yeah. We're gonna thing as well. Did it do it? Yeah, spiritual weapon. There we go.
That's an action to cast it, isn't it?
It's a bonus action.
I thought it was a bonus action to move it.
Is it a bonus action? Hold on.
Now, spiritual weapon's a bonus action to cast and bonus action to move.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Spiritual.
why clerics
Yeah.
are
Spiritual weapon is up then. Go ahead and now when you summon it, does it get to attack the same round it's summoned?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to trust you on that. Do you remember your damage for it?
I have it programmed.
Go for it. Roll the hit. First and foremost.
4. Ta-da!
And it goes your weapon.
Blunt?
So what is your spiritual weapon?
We're gonna go with a serrated whip this time.
All right, a serrated whip
Pretty
manifests.
sure that's what it was last time too.
No, it was a specter last time.
If you say so.
It's a serrated whip this time.
Kinky.
The
Yeah, all
serrated
of
whip
them.
wraps itself around the shadow and goes taut. The shadow, surprised by the sudden jerk, all of a sudden, woof! It just pulls up and tears the thing in multiple pieces. And you see bits of darkness just go and fade until the thing is now no more. Your
Oh,
spiritual weapon stays in place.
Yay! All right. By the spiritual weapon is here, by the way. Unless I
right.
can do. Nope, I can't do that. Okay.
Let me see. Do I have a? Give me one
I think
second.
we were using. I'm not sure what we were using for that.
I'm gonna see if I have a little placeholder for you. Give me 1 second. I'll go ahead and get that for you. Here we go. I just grabbed the
Okay.
first thing I could get my hands on. Boop! There
Yep.
you go.
Okay.
All
I
right.
want to step back so I can assess what the heck is going on.
All right, Theodora, you should be able to control it as well.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah. Aside from like a 5-foot adjust, I'm just gonna step back and reevaluate because she was like facing away from the fight this whole thing. Now, because that thing tried to like knock me, she's gonna step back and look at the rest of the fight and be like, "Oh, okay, that's a problem."
All right.
And that's my turn.
Adita, you're up.
Oh, it would help if I unmuted. Awesome. This is just the best. These are my favorite things. Adita's just gonna fire a shot off at the ghoul.
All right, which one?
We're gonna go with this honking monstrosity that is not directly in front of Zatara.
So that one.
Yeah, yep. I have no idea why I can't ping today, but I can't ping today, and it's fine.
Yep, there it
So-
is.
I think
Hang
at this moment I'll use one of my key features of my class, and I will give a D4 to our shooter here.
Okay.
Right.
Adita, first things first, roll the hit.
Yup.
Okay, roll a d4.
I see that my rolls are once again themselves.
That's not terrible. Okay.
That's
okay.
not-
For a
That's not
total
bad.
of 13.
Yeah.
You hit.
Yes!
What?
What?
Let's go.
Heck yeah.
I think from Zatara you just feel a warmth of hot bread.
Oh.
You smell
Guns
smell
smell weird.
warm bread all of a sudden engulf your nostrils, and you feel that your hand shifts ever so slightly, and then boom, you release you squeeze the trigger and you see the ghoul shout in pain. Okay.
Yep. Yep, I hate it.
Adita, would you like to do anything else? That was your action. You still have a
Yeah.
bonus and a movement.
Yep, I do.
I can do that.
But can I do
Or-
anything useful with my bonus action?
I can do that 4 more times.
Can't do that. Yeah, you know what?
You got
F
your
that.
claws out.
I cast Righteous Fury.
Bonus action.
Ooh.
Yep, bonus action.
Okay.
What?
You strike with unbridled fury of your faith. The range for the duration you deal in. Wow. Okay. Neat.
Yep, and I'm picking on that ghoul.
Okay. Got it. Done.
You want to put a little icon thing? You can, like what I have for up for concentration.
You got it. Let's go ahead and put
I thought that was a Pokemon that was just on you.
oh, no.
I mean, she has a Pokemon. She is a Pokemon. We're all Pokemon.
Yeah, we're all Pokemon.
He's now marked with a red.
Yep.
Yup.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
That is actually, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm gonna move up.
All right. Nico, you're up.
All right, and seeing where Arita shot this guy, I'm gonna kind of move around. I'll try to get to like here, but with my bonus action, I'm gonna pop Kadic Guides My Hand and try to jab the sword into exactly where she shot the guy with the bullet.
Go for it. Give me an attack roll, buddy.
And with Kadic Guides My Hand, that is with advantage.
Nice.
18 will hit for 13 points of piercing damage. Okay. You see, Aditya shoots. She then closes in, casts her spell. You then move in and you strike the creature. You feel that goes taut as your blade slips into it. And then it falls back to the ground, never to rise again. Until the next blood
Hopefully.
moon.
Hopefully.
God damn it. Fucking blood moons.
Bleh. All right.
Goodbye. Goodbye, friend.
Anything else you'd like to do, Nico?
More violence.
That was my move and my action. It was a bonus action for the advantage, so nothing else I can do right now.
You got it. Let's do this. 1 second. My lovely Fortuna. Something I need to do really quick. Excellent.
There's already enough monsters in here, Dave.
Oh no.
Where is it?
Don't worry.
I'm concerned.
All the more reason.
Okay, Fortuna, you're up.
Oh no.
I'm going
If we
to.
TPK, does that just like get us to bed?
I'm going to try helping our new friend by casting Ego Whip on the one directly in front of him. He's gonna have to make well, let's see if it'll actually post it this.
All right.
There we go.
DC 14 charisma. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's why it's mean. Also, look what it does. Disadvantage on next attack roll.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Dude, come on. That's not fair for
Nice.
Dave. Damn.
Yeah, no. He fails and takes 8 points of damage.
Correct. 8 points of psychic damage.
And it's also at disadvantage to its next attack roll.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, man. Okay.
Hey, you can roll. You can roll
That's-
2 natural 20s.
I'm gonna go ahead and scooch up as well, because I don't like being back here. Just Theodora and I. It's not good.
All right.
I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to move next turn.
All right. Are you all done?
Yes.
All right. Boom. Next is the shadow. Hey, you know what? We're gonna go for 1, 2, 3. So let's roll a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't like when you do this, Dave, especially if the tree is involved.
1, 2,
You should
3,
come.
4.
All of them should come towards me. Matter of fact, they scream it out loud.
All
Fine with
right.
me.
Adita, the shadow goes for you.
Oh, I don't like that.
Well, I'll be able to move next turn.
Does a
Hopefully.
16 hit?
No.
Woohoo! All right.
I never get to say that.
All right.
Usually I'm here going, yeah, that'll hit. It's okay. Just give me my damage.
And now, my turn again.
Ah! That's worse!
The bodies in the water start to
Do
crawl
it.
out. The flesh is blue, and you see that it looks at you all. Its jaw distends and lowers down to emit a long tongue before you.
Put that back in there. Theodora, these are your clients.
I'll see what I can do.
You know what? Let's go ahead and say one moves here and one will move here.
Excellent.
So, first things first. Adita,
Yep.
I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Pork and frickin' beans.
Oh, I already used.
Fine.
Damn, I already used my reaction, so I can't do it again.
Okay. It's not bad.
Okay.
That's fantastic.
Tell me that works.
It not only works, you are now immune to this ability for 24 hours.
Nice.
Ooh.
And now it's going to try to bite you.
Wow.
A 10 will not hit. Again, I don't know why Roll20 has it on automatically doing that.
Advantage.
Yeah. Okay. So now it's also going to get its claw attack on you.
Sure.
And will a 14 hit? Will a 14 hit?
Nope.
Okay, it's done. Nico and the one on you, give me a Constitution saving throw. An 11 will make the Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
These ways.
But now it's going to bite you. And now it's going to
That's
try to
it.
claw you.
Everyone dies.
I am throwing everything at you guys!
The blessing of the true God. The
Oh.
bread God has arrived.
Zatara, you're up. Do something, please.
Everything here's going splendidly. What a wonderful day. Nice stroll of a battle. I will attack. Why is my character sheet going crazy? Jeez Louise. No, because that's in the spell core. There we go. Here we go again. Attack.
I do this. Hold on.
Did that go through? Nope, that did not go through. Sorry. Still learning. Attack.
Let's see, a 16.
Yeah.
That
For the
will
guy in
hit.
front of me.
Roll your damage.
All right. Damage. Why is it now not showing the damage? Here we go.
8.
There you go.
8 is more than enough to fell this creature to go back to the hell whence it came. It goes down and is not moving.
All right, cool. I can't do anything else at the moment. I can move.
Sure.
Okay, that's what that is.
But what would be the right place to move? That's the question. You know what? At the moment in time, since I will stand his ground where he's at.
Fair enough. All right. Oh, look. No ghouls. All right. Theodora, you're up.
All right, seeing as the DC for that is low, we're gonna move this here. We're gonna have him do a bop.
All right. Bop away.
Not that. Wait, where is it? Here we go.
7.
That's a bop.
That bop succeeds. And the creature, you see part of its existence fades away and it grows smaller as your weapon strikes into it.
All right, and we're gonna do a radiant shot of guiding a bolt at Mr. Tongue Too Long over here.
You got it.
Tongue too long.
16 will hit.
Yes.
Let me just double check something.
Advantage to hit on the next for that one, by the way.
Okay. So it takes how many points of damage? 10.
10 radiant. More if it's vulnerable to it.
All right. You stick your lance of light goes into the creature and is now stuck in there, illuminating it to everyone's presence. All right. Good turn. Anything else?
I'll move a bit closer. I'm not gonna get in that cluster. I'm gonna be on the outside of that cluster. It might mess me up later, but we're gonna stay right there.
What you mean? You mean our glorious collection of bumblefucks?
Yeah, my attacks are gonna be ranged, so I don't want to be in melee with anything.
You
Come
used
with
your one
friends.
F-bomb already.
I called them bumblechucks.
All right.
Wordplay. Brought to you by-
Adita, you're up.
All right, bumblechucks. Hey, so I'm still seeing ghouls on the map.
Yep.
They're still up, right?
Yep.
Cool. The one between me and Nico?
Yep.
Yeah, the one that definitely got my righteous fury. Yeah, getting hands of the mother.
Does an AT-17 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hurt me.
I will.
I know.
First things first.
I keep saying, like, if we TPK, then everybody gets to go to bed.
I'm not sleeping, but you know what? Good enough.
Okay, some of us have to get up and go to work, bro.
Adita, take 14 points of damage.
I'll take them.
Ooh, boxcars.
All right. Taking my hurts.
And take 4 points of strength drain. Your strength is now reduced by 4.
Oh, there's
Okay.
no- there's
I have
save
no
up.
idea how to, like, juggle that on my character sheet.
Make a note of it on the side right now. So
Yep.
There's no. Is that just because it let the attack? There's no saving throw against it.
no save. So your strength is now officially a 6.
Yep.
You do feel like you're slowing down a little bit, but based on your character build, you can still do what you want to do.
Exactly. Cool. So, hurt you.
Ooh.
And hold up. Because I get to throw another 1d8 with that. For Righteous Fury.
Would that get doubled on the crit also?
Yep, roll another
Gotcha.
d8 because it's a numerical dice.
Oh, never mind. You're right.
Holy crap!
Adita really said boxcars. Let me show you
16,
better.
25.
I believe that was Turnabout's fair play, mother cluckers.
Wow. Adita, please. It's still up, but describe to me
Is
how
it?
you. Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
still.
Oh no, I got more.
Okay.
Hands of the Mother means that I get 2 hands.
Sure. This one doesn't add your dexterity modifier, though.
Correct.
So.
So this one would get. This one would be a. I'm sorry, guys. My brain is fading. It would be a 17.
Oh, no. The attack roll is fine. It's the damage roll that you
Oh,
wouldn't
the
get.
damage roll.
Damage.
No, this still gets to be my dex.
I did.
Yeah, I get to use dexterity instead of strength for the attack and damage rolls of my unarmed strikes.
Not for the secondary attack, though. You don't have that feat. Or you don't have that ability.
Okay, I'll just take your word for it.
Right, unless we made a change to your character.
I mean, I get to make an unarmed attack, and then I get to make another one as a bonus action.
Okay, because it was your fighting style is what has to. You pick the range fighting style, so you get a +2
Okay.
to your attack rolls range. But you do, I think, 2 more points of damage to this thing.
I'll just take your word for it. Like I said,
Okay. So you start weighing lay into this creature, and you are tearing its flesh apart. Chunks are flying left and right. Some gets on Zatara, some gets on Nico.
sounds like a them problem.
All right. And I believe that is it. Nico, you're up.
That's my whole turn.
And the big ugly thing is still right in front of me?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's just go ahead and I'm just going to take my 2 attacks at it. One with a sword, one with a dagger.
Go for it. Give me your sword. 13. Ooh.
Would that hit?
I will give an.
13 will hit.
Okay.
With
All
that,
right.
this creature, sogging wet, comes out of the water only to fall back into the water to never rise again until the next blood moon.
If you got another attack, this guy over here has advantage on it.
And that's where my knife is getting thrown at.
All right, roll to your secondary weapon with advantage.
Wow, double 22s.
Okay, for 7 points. Got it. Okay. Your Pugio sticks into the back of this ghoul. It turns to look at you, seeing that its friend has been felled, but it's trying to look around for its next prey.
Choose me.
Fortuna, you're up.
I'm sure I can get the 2 that are still up without hitting my friends, right?
What do you wish to do?
We're gonna unleash one of my mental screams on the 2 of them.
You know what? Yes, because it's a cone effect, right?
Correct. 60-foot cone.
Okay.
Yeah, you could get them both without hitting anyone else.
Yep. All right. And what kind of save was it again?
Wisdom. And
Alright.
even if they succeed, it's still half.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Darn.
But it's going to take half of that, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it still takes half.
Can I use my inspiration to make it re-roll?
Nope, because this creature fades out of existence,
Oh, even with the half?
even with the half. The half was
Yeah.
enough. And the gas,
Yeah.
or the ghast,
I've been wailing on that one.
it's a wisdom save.
Wisdom, yeah. DC 14.
All right, wisdom, DC 14. Fail. And you did 18 points of damage.
Correct. 18 points of psychic damage.
It's still up, but you see that
All
it
right.
grabs its head and it's like ripping apart its own head to try to make the sound stop.
Would you
Anything-
scream in their head this time?
This time, she's probably got some terrible jingle, like Gangnam Style, going on in there.
Oh no.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I should move. Yes, I'm going to move back towards Theodora, because that way, if I am here, it's got to go through the spiritual weapon to try to get to me.
Yep. I'm not sure if I get an attack of opportunity with that.
You do not. We double
You do
checked.
not.
We did look into
Oh,
that.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. By the way, Nico, you hear like a shout right next to you, like a really loud scream, but it doesn't hurt your head.
I'm going to look over Fortuna for a second. Are her eyes doing the thing?
Oh, it did.
Oh no.
Words later, woman.
All right. The gas turn. It jumps over what's left of a Shay and goes straight towards Fortuna. Fortuna, first things first, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
I immediately,
This is going to suck.
I immediately see that. I give her a D4.
Okay?
Constitution saving, right?
Right. You know she can do that after the...
I'm going to use
Well,
my... This is
Inspiration?
Yes.
Your inspiration?
It's been nice playing with you. I'm gonna go home.
oh, shut up, K-pop. You're fine.
That is amazing!
Immediate turnaround.
That
D20
was
like,
glorious.
oh,
like,
I'm
how
sorry.
is this even? Tell me we have, like, what?
What the?
Roll
It's
20 is trying to make up for some stuff.
Okay.
That perfectly sums up all of Roll 20.
Yeah,
This
that's-
sums. Yes.
Fortuna, you feel that there is a part of you that is ready to retch uncontrollably. What is wrong with my mouth? Uncontrollably.
So we're back to euphemisms.
Yes. But there's a part of you that's like, no, suck it up. Suck it up, princess. You remember your drill instructor from back in the Legion.
We call that part of us, not today, Satan, insurrection.
Yep.
All right. Next, it's going to try to bite you. That will miss. And now it's going to try to claw you.
Obviously, that will hit.
You do not have to make the Constitution saving throw, though. Take 6 points of slashing damage.
Got it.
All right. It is done. And I use that term very much so. It is done. Zatada, you're up.
Oh no, the new friends I have are in danger.
My spiritual weapon's there.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Got you. It's okay. Technically, I could be right. I could be right behind your spiritual weapon and still attack because of reach.
Ah, okay. Well, at least there's that.
Yeah. But we'll still do it like this for funds and shenanigans. Jeez Louise, why did it disappear? All right, what did I get?
Nice.
Dirty 20, you hit.
Dirty 20. All right, we'll just roll the damage normal.
And with that, the creature only had a measly 1 hit point. Tell me, how do you finish it off?
I think Zatara sees them like, like, oh no, the backline casters. I must go over there. Takes off his helmet. His hair starts flowing in the wind as he starts running towards just looking at both the ladies. Instantly whirls his glaive around and just comes out straight, bisecting the stain in half. Just like, oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Fortuna's covered in like viscera. Doing great.
Yeah, no, we're great up
Thanks.
back here. Thanks.
I'm gonna lean over to Adita. You guys got nice form.
Nipples, buddy.
Oh, that too.
Okay. So, our combat comes to a close this evening. The last thing falls down to the ground. Adita, you feel a tug on your side.
I feel a tug on my side.
You look down,
With the
and this is what you see before you. You see a small child holding, and on its face appears to be a steel mask with a eye drop that seems to be ingrained in the mask. It appears to be wearing a child's tunic. Its hair, just all about it, coming down to its waist, and it looks up at you. And it just says, "Are you my mommy?"
No, no.
And this is where we'll end it for tonight.
well, that's horrible.
Yep. Hey, you still got advantage on intelligence checks though. Never drop my enhanced ability.
All right, everyone who came out to the stream today, first and foremost, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. I love seeing everyone come out and hang out with us tonight. Mocha Jones even did a clip of the inspiration moment so that can be
Mocha
watched
Jones is
by
amazing.
everyone. It was a lot of fun tonight. It's so good to be running a game again, especially this game with this wonderful cast of characters. I love you guys so much. You give me a headache. Stop that. I caught it. Damn.
You guys.
So it's fun to be back. We're gonna try to do this a little bit more regularly on a weekly/bi-weekly basis. And yeah, pass the word around, bring some friends, join us, have conversations, joke around in the chat as to what these knuckleheads will do. I love them so much. And this is the moment where I like to take time in the stream to give my cast members a moment to tell us what they are doing. Hey, Adita, what do you got going on?
I'm going to bed.
That's good. Going to bed is a good thing. But what else do you have going on?
I'm going to wake up tomorrow.
And
Hey,
she's
Nico,
gonna-
what you got going on?
Yeah, Nico.
I got computers to fix tomorrow.
Oh, that sounds boring.
Well, what do you? I don't stream or anything except on here and helping on back end stuff with Critical Kez stream. Which
Listen,
hey,
like, Dave, you're the cool one here.
yeah.
Hey.
Speaking of Critical Kez,
Sorry, give me a little hiccup there. But yeah, hi guys. I am Critical Kez. I play Fortuna here, but I do actually stream on my channel, Critical Kez. I have Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook where you can look me up. Tomorrow, what I'm actually doing at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because I know some of you folks may not be in Eastern Time Zone, is a Fan Art Friday. I had a tie with my Fan Art Friday, so we'll probably be doing Sailor Moon on Tuesday, and tomorrow I'll be doing Crit Roll, so you guys can join in and see what it is I'm doing there.
Yep, and I just put the links for your Twitter and for your Twitch in the chat. So please
Thank you.
check out Critical Kez. She is super, super awesome. Her art is so much fun. I love it. Hey, new guy, Zatada, with your hair. What, you have any other projects or any other things you're doing besides hanging out with us?
Absolutely nothing going on. But pointing towards my left on the screen, you can go follow my other DM, who I play a game with on Wednesdays. You can go follow Shadow Shura on Twitch.
Right there. There we go.
Yep. And that is I am Shadow Shura, a VTuber. I stream Mondays and Wednesdays. And after I do my GM shenanigans with this long-haired K-pop guy to my right.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I stream Mondays and Wednesdays.
Yes. Please check out my friends' streams. They are super awesome. They got great content, and I love it when they share it. And myself, I am GM Dave. I have been your host for Roleplaygains. Tonight's episode of the Burnished Band, a D&D 5e adventure that takes place in the world of Arcanus, the world of Shattered Empires. Created by Paradigm Concepts. They did some cool stuff. They have some cool books available, and they did a pretty good job at Gen Con from what I've heard. So let's go ahead. With all that being said, the way I love to end this stream is like this. Every single day, do something for your mental health, do something for your physical health, because you are an awesome person. You deserve love, you deserve respect, and you deserve to go on great epic adventures that we know that is life. And remember, it's always fun to go on an adventure by yourself, but it's so much more fun to go on an adventure with some friends. So take care of yourself, everybody. And you know what? Let's see. We need to go ahead and raid someone. Let's go raid my coworker. Yeah. One of my fellow colleagues. He is currently streaming right now. So let's go ahead and pay him some love too. And remember, everyone, to always, and I mean always, crit those gains. See you all on the next stream. Take care, everybody.